So what we do on this channel is try to find assets that are in the early stages of a massive mega trend and could potentially provide life-changing returns, right? Tiny market cap assets have the best potential for that. So let's take a look at a tiny market cap uranium explorer. Market cap, $24 million, Myriad Uranium Core. The stock is doing pretty well though, right? So let's dive into the actual fundamentals of this company. Myriad holds a 75% earnable interest in the Copper Mountain Uranium Project, an exceptional consolidated district scale project in Wyoming. Great jurisdiction, right? We want to be in the United States for sure. The US is doing everything it can to increase its domestic production. It is a very large historical resource with excellent exploration upside. This historical resource was estimated by Union Pacific in the 1970s. He spent 117 million Canadian dollars drilling 2,000 boreholes and planning a large-scale conventional uranium mine there. One of Union's lead geologists from this exploration and development work is now a technical advisor to Myriad. In 2007, Strathmore rose to $457 million market cap with Copper Mountain as one of its principal projects. Very interesting. The Copper Mountain Uranium Project has the potential to be one of Wyoming's largest uranium districts. Myriad plans extensive confirmatory and exploration drilling to bring historical resource estimates current and discover and define additional uranium resources. A significant value re-rating is possible, right? So they're in the exploration phase. And so this is why it's good to be a US producer, because in yellow we see US domestic production, in red we see purchased imports falling, right? So the US government is doing everything it can to make that yellow line meet the demand for uranium, and the supply from imports is falling, right? So these domestic plays could be super valuable if they have uranium in the ground. So let's look at the potential for this mine. Union Pacific had planned to mine at Copper Mountain, but aborted in 1982 as prices fell. They evaluated the project as a medium-grade, very large volume deposit and planned open pit mining with a central processing plant. This possibility is open to us. Union Pacific identified a number of additional promising targets in the area that did not form part of their resource estimates or mine plan, but instead were slated for extensive follow-up. These were Union Pacific's prospects, the previous owner of the mining rights over this property, right? Knob, up to 500,000 pounds with significant upside potential. Midnight could contain up to 10 million pounds. Bonanza Mine produced 780,000 pounds, right? So there's serious potential for this area. And so this is the roadmap for this company. Summer and fall 2024 will focus on drilling the area of special interest at the Canning deposit, which was the center of Union Pacific's 1979 six-pit mine plan. This is the first step toward confirming and, if possible, going well beyond Union Pacific's large historical estimates for the project area. Canning contains 10 to 20 million pounds according to historic estimates. So that would be truly massive if it contains 10 to 20 million pounds, right? This company would be extremely undervalued. Again, they're still in the exploration and discovery phase, so we're not exactly sure what it has, but historic estimates were 10 to 20 million pounds. Subsequent programs in 2025 and beyond will target additional known historical resources plus high priority prospects such as Midnight, thought by Union Pacific to contain 10 million pounds. Total resource potential was reported by Union Pacific to be over 65 million pounds within or adjacent to known resources, and possibly much higher in the entire project area. So very speculative as of this point. But there is a brand new article out for this company, right? Myriad Metals reports promising drill results. This is why the stock is holding up. Myriad Uranium Core's recent drilling at the Copper Mountain Uranium Project in Wyoming continues to show promising results, confirming high-grade uranium mineralization at the Canning deposit. The drilling results, validated by spectral gamma ray logging, reveal several significant intercepts, with some intervals reaching grades of up to 3,870 parts per million uranium, right? So yes, this is an extremely risky explorer, but it has a lot of upside, right? Those are very good drill results. So we're just getting started, still speculative. The market is happy with the drill results. That's why it's holding strong. This thing has a tiny market cap, so it's a lot better than some of those extremely risky uranium companies that do not have promising prospects. But this company definitely has promising prospects. Let's look at their balance sheet. Total assets, $763,000, right? Tiny. Total liabilities, $200,000. So they're not at risk of going bankrupt, partly because they are issuing stock, right? Over the last 12 months, they issued about $4 million of common stock, sold it into the market, and that's how they're funding their exploration, right? There could be a huge return on investment if they find something. If they don't find something, then the stock price will go lower. But the bottom line is this thing's on its floor, right? A $20 million market cap, absolutely tiny, plenty of potential, plenty of risk, right? But plenty of potential upside. Incredible jurisdiction, definitely some promising targets they're going after. So potentially long-term play as the nuclear renaissance plays out, more money is poured into the US domestic supply. This company could, in theory, provide life-changing returns. So not a terrible diversification play, right? If you want to buy some early stage junior explorers.